Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I am off to go get probably the tanker trailer. I just took back our auxiliary one. I got a auxiliary tanker for the semi to spread. I think I'm going to go get that tanker, get fuel, kind of see what's around the gas station there. He says I can pull in and fill that full of fuel. I'm going to need it because a lot of crops are going to get ready to go. Up here on my right, you'll see my tractor with the disc on it. We did some speed disking. Well, it went deeper than we thought. There's some spots that looks good, but we're just testing around for fall. I am working up one cornfield that has started. He had to leave for a doctor's appointment. This guy is gone for the day too because he got that field done. We've had a very, 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 very busy first day. I've hauled a lot of equipment, drove a lot of equipment back to the farm. I have very little here. You'll see when we get out here what I have. By the way, we do own this field around this guy, but I sold the house off when I bought it. I didn't need it. But anyhow, the guy gets brewer's grain in from some brewery somewhere. I don't know. I just don't know. Also, will take corn to turn into CCM. And I think there's a thing up there that he has other food that he can dump out or whatever. Well, anyhow, it's going to work out great because I'm going to have a hog barn. I am going to have cows. So, it's definitely going to work out to my advantage to have him there. I don't have to go far to get feed. Definitely could have it delivered. It may cost me for anything that I may need, but definitely going to be an advantage to have. It is the first day of spring, so I'm not too concerned. The planter we have in the shop to work on to get it ready. Hopefully, by next episode, I have the seed, I have heifers coming, the water line hooked in for the heifers, all the equipment back, and hopefully the field that we're plowing is ready to go to get grass in there. Now, my planter being a no-till, I might be able to go through it. I mean, this field has been plowed and disc. That is going to be something also. I just don't remember what I had picked to put in it. I'm hoping to get the seed later. No, not later today because heck, it's almost 4 o'clock. So they're not open very much longer. I think it's to get this tank, get it full, go to the farm, unload it. I might be enough to get done for today. And then in the morning get the rest. Now, if they're going to leave it open like it is, then I'll go up till dark time to get my equipment. I hope you really do like the dairy farm that I've made on Flint. The first one has crashed. This is the second one I've built in that area. It's running 10 times better. I do like this older Mac. I mean, the air inductions are a little strange for what I know, but I do like it. It runs great. It has pulled everything that I've put to it. It's definitely the workhorse. Definitely the workhorse. So I'm loving it. I don't think I'm going to step into a newer truck. I'll keep this. It is tuned. It's ready to go. I see no one. California roll is so good in the country if you don't see no one. I hope there wasn't a cop around because he would definitely get me. But, when we pull into the store, you will see what I still have, what I need to still get back. I think a half a day I might be able to do it. With the 2 trailers that's left out here for the semi, they're going to get a load as they go, and I may load the fertilizer at the feed mill. At the great at the agronomy place. When I get that, see what they have for lime. Then again, I may get gas just so that's full. We'll see. I guess we'll make that decision once I pull up there to know what it's going to be, what it's going to be. So it's definitely beautiful country here. Definitely a lot of big fields. I'm glad I don't have the humongous fields, but I do have some bigger, I don't say bigger equipment, but some bigger size implements to go to the equipment so I can get things done. But, you know, it's going to take time. I do have some extra help this year, being first year farming totally. I got Dad and I got one other hired help, so things will get done one way or another. I've got to talk to the feed guy too, because if I'm planning on trying to get that pasture full of heifers tomorrow, I'm going to definitely have to get some hay. And down here at the store may know someone too. We'll see. Might be the last thing that I may have to pick up. So I know it's going to be a good day. This will be a good farm. It's going to be some money maker. I'm hoping I don't spend too much in propane. But as you can see, the bank did come through for me. I had $20 million to start, so I bought the farm. Well, we already had the farm, but I bought the land around it that I needed, the equipment. I got 15 left, so that's going to be a good operation money for this season. And then once the bank said once I get the money back from selling crops or milk or whatever, I will. I can pay it back then. So, well, let's stop here, make sure there's no one coming. And then I guess we'll figure out which trailer I'm going to hook to know what I'm doing. It's nice that I'm getting getting Mazzy through a John Deere dealership, but he's able to track it down, being there's none close. So that's great. I think my chisel's the only John Deere, because I could have got a better price for it than it would have been for him to find it through somebody else. The disc is a case, same thing, better price than what John Deere wanted. Or if I would found something that AGCO made. So, you know, Planter's a Great Plains. That was the better one of the price. It is a no-till. I looked at the case ones. They were about the same price, but don't cover as much ground. The Great Plains I have is a little bit bigger, so I'd be able to get more done in a day. But guys, as you can tell, I have hauled back a lot of equipment already. So I think getting fuel delivered to the farms first. This tanker, I'll wash it out each time, but let's take that, fill it with, go get fuel to take to the farm for the tractor and stuff. And then that way I have enough there until I would need to get more. What I like with day cabs like I have is I can definitely back in. Glad I've got the back window in it. I can back right up to it. let's make sure it did connect like it should. And it did. All right. So let's go pay at the gas station for some fuel. I don't know how much this really holds. I'm hoping I can squeeze in there. If not, we're going to the feed guy who has the tank out there, who holds a lot also. But let's go get fuel, get that back to the farm. That way at least I can fill the equipment when I need to. I don't think I'll need, I think I'm going to do granular fertilizer now, spray on fertilizer when the crop's growing to help it out this year, and go from there. So when I get the full bucket that's back there, that's also, it's going to be more of a grain trailer, but it will be all trailer. Then I will, get fertilizer then. I may need lime, but if I do it right, and I might be able to squeeze. If I can squeeze a loader, even though I've got the skid steer, if I can squeeze a big loader, then my lime, when I need it, may be dumped at farms. Then again, it may not. I'm pretty sure that trailer, when I bought it, they said it can hold 80 liters. If that's the case, then I will dump it at the farm and just load everything from there. My goal is to get through this year, soil test right after I run crops, and then right during winter work on getting the nutrients right in the field and going from there. So like right after I get wheat done, straw baled, and any barley and stuff like that, then I will run the tester in there, see what the soil's called for, and then decide what I'm doing. Guys, this is part of the map you haven't been on yet, unless you've played on Flint. There's a housing development there. There's possibly I might be able to start mowing. I don't know. Why I'm heading to the gas station, I might get to the gas station first. Of course, Casey's like at 4 o'clock. I might as well get a sandwich from Casey's while I'm getting fuel. And then that way I've got that already done and I can keep going with my day. Yes, Casey's is first. Guys, on the other side of Casey's, there's the agronomy place, which we're definitely going to have to go up there and talk some agronomy stuff with them eventually. And then there's one place up there I can sell grain. I don't know what kind of place it turns into being, but they take stuff there. They take, you know, and the guy down by me will take stuff also. So let's see if I can get this in here enough to load. Just because it's not as tall as it can be. But I like how when I called Casey's and said, hey, I'm going to need a lot of fuel to take to the farm, they set up a thing for me, which is great. They made sure I can get it through, and you know, I can pay right away if I wanted to, and that's what I'm doing today. That's what I'm doing today. So, well, let's see. As that is loading, I'm going to run into Casey's and get me a sandwich. Yep, we'll be back. Thanks. Hey guys, I just got my sandwich. Let's go put this in the semi and see where I'm at fuel-wise. They told me that they'll just watch the pump. They have it going however long it needs to go. This is the side that semis can fill the big tankers like that. So we'll see what it says. Alright, my gauge is reading almost 3,000 gallons. Or I guess 2,000. So it's definitely going to be a while. I'll just get back to you once I'm full. Hey guys, we're leaving the gas station. I don't know how much this is really going to hold. Probably about 16,000 liters, around there. I've got 8,500, it's only at 40%, so that might be more than 20,000 liters. We'll find that out when we get liquid fertilizer and all that. I figured 8,500, that's probably a very, very good start, because I can always come and get more if I need to once we get really busy on rainy days or whatever. But it's a good start to fill in our tanks for spring. I can always run up here right after we get spring planting done, and then when they're tilling, run up and get a big load of fuel. I think one of these trailer loads would probably be enough to definitely fill me up for the year. So we'll see. Guys, I did a lot of thinking as that was filling. What do you guys think of in 19? Because this is still being 19 for Farm Sim. What do you guys think of the new feed for animals? I have it on here. I haven't tried it a lot. I got my TMR mixer already parked in the garage, in the barn, as you can see from the last video, the pictures. I hauled it in with the international flatbed I have. Boy, I can't drive. So what do you guys think of that? I mean, I can get the brewer's grain, I can get minerals, you know, a bunch of other things, which I don't have a problem. I've got that one barn I can store stuff like that in. So I don't have a big problem with that. I just want to know what you guys' thoughts are on that. Because if I'm going to get it, then I'll get a flatbed load of each thing for cows, a semi-load of brewer's grain. If I got to get silage and hay, then I'll get it in bales and put it in the barn to feed that way until I can cut my own. Because I plan on getting heifers. I may not need that stuff until I get... I may not need it until I get the cows lactating. Now I can buy total mixed feed, like pellets and skids, where I can dump that in the TMR mixer, take it out, or take that out with, you know, skid steer to feed them morning and night or whatnot. That might be what I do with the heifer pen, and then work all summer getting the other mixtures. I just want to know what everyone thinks, because is it going to advantage me to do it that way, or would it advantage me to take that all away when I would lose the brewer's grain and all that? So, guys, just let me know. I want to do this as real as possible, and in real life, I do get brewer's grain to feed the cows and digest just like hay. It has, what, 19% protein in the mix, what I get from the craft brewery plate. But it also gets other things, and I've got to mix some things to make it more of a, I don't know, complete diet for them. And boy, that street department almost would have been mad at me. Never spill your coffee as you're driving, guys. I try to talk through it, not a mix, but man, I spilled my coffee and I was trying to save it. That's just, you don't do that. You definitely don't do that, because I was all over the place, and once that liquid got it going, I was done. I was done. Saved it though, but it could have been bad. I could have definitely flipped the truck. We'll have to take it easier going. But anyhow, guys, let me know what you think of the feed. That global company, I don't know, maybe it was Made Plus feed additive stuff. I've got probably, I'll say, close to next winter before I really need to have all that to feed. But I guess once they start getting pregnant to have babies, I will move them out of that pen, move them into the dairy barn so they're already in there. And then once they're lactating, I'll move those calves out and put them in pasture. It'd be a lot of management, but that's what we do. I just need to know what people think. I seen the mixture on the TMR. I won't be nowhere near. That might be next episode. We'll get into that a little bit more, because I need to know what I'm going to feed before I get those heifers. And I would say next We'll just do that over again. Next episode, we will definitely have the heifers coming. Now, we'll see. Maybe get everything ready, including what grains I would need. Yes, it's a dairy farm. Yes, those heifers will be dairy. But I don't know if I would have to, maybe the complete mix, I buy it already bagged for them. That way it's easier. And then once it gets to them lactating, then I can mix how I need to mix it or whatnot. I just don't know how that's going to work. I've not done it much with that. So I know it has pretty much everything, and I'm still debating if I want to put straw into it. And maybe I need to get the bag of complete mix. That way I can see how it's listed, throw it in the TMR mixer to see how it is broke down. Take a picture so I can see it and try to get close to that each time I mix. I don't know. Any of you guys out there watching that have done it? Let me know. That way I can figure out how well to mix it. I'm using the skid steer, 1,300, maybe 2,000 liters in the bucket. So I got to gear it to that to make my percentages the way it needs to be. But if it's going to advantage when it comes down to the bottom line of milk income, then that's what I need to do. That's what I need to do. So guys, let me know. Well, anyhow, I don't know. I've got that big barn, and you'll see it when I pull back where the fuel goes to unload. And basically, I may have to get a load of pig food first with the semi, dump it in there, and then boy, I hope it can take 80 liters, or take a lot, because I'll have a semi load. I may have to use part of that fertilizer commodity shed for pig food, and then I guess get a small trailer to run back and forth if I had to. But I'll make that. We'll figure that out by next episode. Boy, I can't speak this morning. What animals are coming first, or what animals are coming next episode. Heck, you never know. I could get that load of pigs, and I could definitely get heifers at the same time. And I think, I don't know how many I'll get of each starting off, but we'll see. And I don't know how many hogs will come. I mean, the hogs are not, I've got the barn in there for just feeder pigs where I'll sell them, fall time? Don't don't know if I'd make the money back, but definitely sell them all time. But I'm toying with the idea of maybe this winter changing that barn around, put something in there that I can have breeding stock in and just sell the babies for the most part. So I don't know. I definitely don't know. But, you know, we'll see how it pans out this year with them, doing that, what we're doing. Boy, this is, that liquid, it's either full or none, I think, because I hit those brakes and you can feel it just surge me forward. And I know, hopefully, when I get ready to start planting and I'm not working up as much ground, I probably should get these 2 hay fields here cut down for round bales. I think those would definitely be the fields to bale. But also, should I wait just because the grass is a little shorter? Because I've got that, I think that field's 90 plus acres. I mean, it could be more than that, or less than 100, but it's definitely around 90 to 100 acres. As you can see, there's my slurry spreader up there behind the dairy barn. I'm toying with the fact, do I just do slurry all the time, or in the winter time, do I put straw down because I'll have it? I guess time will tell. Time will definitely tell. It's definitely been, this definitely is going to be a long video, guys. But I hope you enjoyed everything that you've seen in it so far. You know, I'm hoping this farm really does attract a lot of people, because 22 being out, at least I'm still on 19 producing something. But I don't know. I think it's going to be something hard to struggle with for everyone. But guys, if you look ahead, you see that double tanks there. Them double tanks are where my fuel tanks for the tractor, trucks, cars, whatever. And back there is them hog barns. So either way you look at it, it's all right here for me. Let's see if I can get this unloaded. Dad was there to catch or stop. Yep, Dad hooked us up. So guys, we didn't get all the fuel that we wanted, but we got most of the fuel. We got 80 some in this diesel tank. I think both of them are diesel. Yes, 8,500. I don't know how much more could fit in here. I'm hoping it tells me somewhere. Well, anyway, guys, I'm going to call this a video here. I hope you enjoyed so far the first day of spring that I have. I'm hoping by next video to have hogs in that barn, cows in the pasture back there, hopefully fertilizer and lime in there, and all the other equipment back here. So from Flint Hill, where we're starting that dairy farm, have a great day. We'll see you next time.